Hi, I'm Lori Clapper with Bioresearch Online here at INTERPHEX 2012. I'm at the Thermo Scientific HyClone booth with Millie Ullah. Millie, thank you so much for talking with me today.
You're welcome.
Now, one thing I would like to start with, question-wise, are the trends you've seen in the adoption of single use. Can you discuss that a little bit?
Yeah, we've seen more and more people adopt single use, and the main reasons are for increasing efficiencies and flexibilities, and that applies particularly to contract manufacturing organizations because it saves time, multi-product facilities to be able to use single use and transfer from one product to another. We also see it for new facilities because there's a lot of increasing demand to set up fast. So you can set up a single-use facility in 6 months.
Oh.
So it really saves a lot of time and investment costs up front. So that's really the main driver.
Okay, so if I'm a CMO or some sort of pharma manufacturer who is looking to set up a single-use system or systems in my plant, what are some of the concerns or the steps I need to keep in mind?
I think some of the things that we get asked about a lot is the comparison to stainless steel classical technologies. If you talk about bioreactors, for example, you know, that's a very classical technology, very traditional geometry and design principles in that. And I think people are looking to make sure that you get the same results from stainless as you can get from single use. And we have a lot of data to support that, and that's very helpful to customers.
As far as the data goes, can you talk a little bit about that as a comparison?
Yeah, like cell growth, viability, product titers, things like that. And again, bringing up contract manufacturers, again, this is also very important for them because often they have clients who transfer processes from stainless steel. The contract manufacturer wants to run them in single use, so they want to make sure that those gas flow rates, stirrer speeds, things like that can transfer across from stainless to single use.
Now, we're talking a lot here about your next generation bioreactor, and how does that single-use bioreactor compare to a standard bioreactor as far as the implementation and the production?
Well, it's a much faster implementation because the system's already there, so you don't need stainless steel facility, things like that, WFI in your facility to set it up. It's a very mobile skid. You can bring it in, you can set it up really within 1 day. You can be up and running within a day, even up to 2,000 liter scale.
Wow. Now, how has HyClone adapted your technologies to reflect the demand for single use in the market right now?
On the bioreactor side, our technology has pretty much stayed the same. We were the first to market with our stir tank single-use design, and the design itself hasn't changed. It works very well. It's very well established. We've updated now to our 2nd generation, and what we have done to update that is a lot to do with look and feel, and also we've integrated now, so we have not only open architecture, what we call open architecture, which is a bioreactor on its own, but also with a turnkey, so you can get a complete package, and we offer a complete choice to the customer as far as customization, as far as the choice of controller, because we work with various integration companies. We offer connectivity throughout our product portfolio, and we really keep that very open so customers choose how they want their product to look.
So as far as the customization, is that normal within the industry, or is that something unique to what HyClone does?
I think it's fairly unique to us. I think everybody does a certain level of customization. It's something that we drive more towards. I think the industry likes to standardize, but it's such a new technology that there's so much choice out there until everything's been tried and tested, and we've been in the industry for a far longer period of time. We're not going to know how these standardizations are going to pan out, and that's more to do with the connectology between different pieces of equipment.
So as far as that customization, if a pharma manufacturer comes to you, give an example what a specific question would be as far as, can you do this for me as a bioreactor?
Usually from the single-use point of view, it's the connecting bioreactor, the BPC, the bioprocess container, the single-use portion to a downstream piece of equipment, or from a seed piece of equipment. They want to have that connectology so you can connect from one piece to another easily. So you might have different connectors on there, you might weld the tubing, you might want different filters on there, longer tubing, shorter tubing, all of these kinds of things, as well as sensors as well, because there are single-use sensors on the market, reusable sensors on the market. All of these are various options that we can offer.
All right, thank you so much, Millie. Appreciate your time.
You're welcome.